I want to talk about revival. Somebody say, I need revival. Okay, in business, you need revival. In marriage, you need to be revived. In your knowledge, you need something new. Whatever you do, you need to be revived, transformation. And spiritually, as a spiritual director, I keep on praying for revival. The method of my work, the way I used to do work about 20 years ago is not what I'm doing now. And sometimes I used to give fasting and praying. Those days, now I've been revived. I've enhanced spiritually. I know how to do things short. Now I can stay within 2 hours and settle 100 people's case. But those days, before I handle somebody's case, it's going to take me about 1 hour, 2 hours. But I can use 1 hour, 2 hours, and settle dozens of cases. What does that mean? Revival. Because I need it. I want it. I want to be revived. Are you hearing me? The spirit of revival has to enlighten you, make you to have that growth, physical, civilized, spiritual. You are modern, and otherwise you have something. So if you are revived, there's so many things has to go from you, and you grow in another level in business. How you handle people, how you talk to people, how you welcome people that move into your office and come into your shop, how you address to them, and some of them that want to take advantage of you, how to follow them. Those days, somebody can come from nowhere because he's coming from government house. It's the PA of the certain governor. This of Federal Republic, from Federal. And when a man of God hears something of that nature, it makes him, you see yourself so inferior and expecting that someone that is superior has come around you, that with his being superior can take you up there, not knowing that he is coming to use you. But because I'm revived, the way I welcome the poor is the way I welcome the president. Because I'm revived. The way I see the layman is the way I'm seeing the senior man. Because I'm revived. The way I talk to a poor person is the way I talk to a rich person. Because I'm revived. I find out that all people are equal. Hello? A woman will come to your office as a young man and will be telling you, I'm desperate of this man of God. I'm desperate of that man of God. Whatever you want from me, I'm going to give it to you. I said, I don't need anything. Place him or her on assignment. Solve the problem and leave the rest to heaven. Are you hearing me? Since you are not revived, a woman will be walking here, will be looking at her back. Because you are out of code. Because you're not revived. Whenever you hear money, your heart fainted. Because you're not revived. When a young man carry a flash car, when you see a flash car, it will be doing you like this. You can't remember your step again. Because you see a new car. And when you see keke, you balance. Something is wrong in you. Somebody say, God, I need the revived. Say, God revived my soul. Because you are not revived. Whenever money comes into you, you never feel comfortable. It will be doing you, go to this place. Travel. You need to see this person. You need to see the other person. You need to see the other person. While your problem is there behind you, you never think of solving your problem. You never think of giving yourself a new life. You never think of giving yourself a new environment. You never think of changing your wardrobe. You never think of changing your sitting room. You never think of fixing your cars. You never think of that. Your mind will be telling you, go on this, spend it, buy this, buy that, buy this. Even though you have not delivered the job till you finish that money, you are quiet. But as long as the money is still in your pocket, in your account, you can't find peace. I'm coming. Tell them, continue to, I'm coming. Because the little change is in your pocket. The little money is in your account. You can't find peace. till you misuse those money. Many young men, when they have money, they never return home. They return home only when the money finished. They will see them calling their wife pet name. But since the money is in their account, they address their wife with their name. Hey, Chibuzo, how are you? I will leave. But when there is no money, you hear this name. Honey, my angel. Suri. Because there's no money. When there is no money, in such people, they fall sick. That's how my body is doing me. He wants to draw the attention of the woman. He wants to draw the attention of the children. But if there is money, he will become a tiger. Don't talk to me like that. So you people want to tell me there's no... He will flee to go and eat outside. Eating with who? He will go and enjoy that money with others. That has no contribution in the welfare of that money. But when the money finished, he will come back home and become a gentleman. He will sit at home. Watch me. Susan, are you people not going to school today? Then you remember our children are not going to school anymore. But since the money was in their pocket, they don't talk about their education. And Susan will tell you that they asked to get some money in the school. And since I've been telling you, I forget my daughter. Keep on praying for me. When I get money, I will say to, and children will keep on praying for daddy. Woman will keep on praying for her husband. And when God answered that prayer of that family, the man flee with the money and enjoy it alone outside. But the people that do the prayers will not have an impact in that money. But the people that has no contribution in the welfare of the coming of that money will be the people that will enjoy it. What is happening to you? You are not revived. You are not talking. You don't want to be revived? Somebody say, God revived me. Hallelujah. Women, am I talking for you? Hello? Are you hearing me outside there? All over the world, am I speaking your mind? My God will revive your family. You need to deal with your selfish interests. Opportunities upon opportunities always comes around. But because you are empty, I've seen a situation that a woman lost her husband. And she came to my office and was telling me something. Do you know what she told me? I'm happy that my husband is now in mortuary. She said, wow, why? I said, that man is wicked. So many of our wives are living with us just to cover up because they knew, they have it in mind that soon you will die. Women are too clever and crafty. And it says that they knew, they have understand that you have offended God and man. Why they are waiting for you to die, that whenever you are dying, they will take over. So many women don't know the level of their husband in business. And you yourself are saying yourself that when you open up to them, you are belittling yourself without minding that something can happen tomorrow. Who will take over if you are not there? Am I talking to children of God here? Go. You need to be revived. If you cannot judge yourself, it's going to be too late. If you're a banker here, you need to understand what I'm saying now. When you come to banks, many account account holders, they don't have next of kin. So if anything happened to them, nobody can claim that money. Why you have children, why you have wife, why you have husband. And so many people will use their girlfriend as next of kin. So many people will use their cousins as next of kin. What I think you are doing to yourself. A young man was telling me that his wife is stubborn. If my wife is stubborn, that means I am a stubborn husband. Whatever man have, 80% of my wife's character, she learned it from me. Is somebody hearing me here? You may not like this teaching, but I have to teach. People, are you hearing me? So, if the woman is stubborn, simply means you have never listened to her and know what she wants. You have never given her space to come closer and open up to you. When you go to hotels where harlots used to stay, the work I do, people come from far and near, all kinds of people. Let me use a harlot. I'm sorry to call you a harlot even though you're into the business. But you yourself know in you the business of being a harlot or harloting business, something led you into that. It's only when that person sees the person he can open up to, she will come down and tell you how she joined that business. It was not intentional. Is somebody hearing me here? Likewise, the attitude or the act of the woman, whatever she is doing, she was not doing it intentional. But you refuse to listen to her. That's why she continued doing it and doing it. And you that refuse to listen to her is going to be too dangerous and too bad to you at the end. Men are not clapping. Hello? It is something very, very important and serious. So why our children are growing, as long as children are growing in their own umbrella, they are not growing in the umbrella of mom, they are not growing in the umbrella of their own dad, they are growing in their own umbrella, your generation can never stand. Because as long as father and mother are not associating, children will shatter. Listen, in federal government, if the president is not on seat, the deputy will be on seat. Carry on the obligation of the state. So if the father is not on seat, the mother is supposed to be on seat. So since there is no father on seat, there is no mother on seat. That is orphanage house. So if the president is doing things without relating to deputy president, that country is in problem. Hallelujah. I am telling you what God asked me to tell you. I've not read any Bible, isn't it? So if the president is doing things on his own without relating to deputy president, that country is in problem. Both of them has to sit down together and plan for the welfare of the country. Are you hearing me here? Both of them have to sit down together and plan for the country. If they are not associating, that country are in problem. But as long as they are associating, they will lead us to the next level. So if dad and mom are not associating, their children will be in problem. They don't have any orientation because the dad is complaining against the mother. The mother is complaining against the father before their children. Then the children are complaining against their father and their mother to the neighborhood. Then the neighborhood will mislead your children. Then your children will turn and become a weapon to you in future. Is somebody hearing me up there? So it's something you need to take away pride. Somebody say pride. Let me talk to you, man. Take away pride. Come. When you take away pride, hello, trying to know what she wants. Then what she wants, women ideas are always silly. Looks like children ideas. What she wants may be, I supposed to know about my husband. Am I not here? Why can't I come close to my husband? Am I not here? Okay, you are close to me. What do you want? Nothing. I'm okay like this. Just like that. Another thing she may want, you don't ask about me. You don't think about my toiletries. You don't think, if a woman talk about toiletries, it looks like it's million. Okay, say, toiletries, you know how I used to get, I take 1,000 naira. You will see her, thanks sir. Toiletries. You have solved the problem. Hello? Are you hearing me? If a man happen to be such a foolish man, when a woman say we need to go to market to buy some food stuff, and a man will tell the wife, bring biro and bring list, you will regret it in future. But a woman wants to talk about going to market, then you say, okay, I don't have much this week. Have 5,000 naira. I don't have much this week. Have 2,000 naira. As long as you are not talking about biro and big, woman will be open to you. The day you give her little, she will go and bring the one she saved and add it. Thank you. Woo! But as long as you are trying to be a banker, a bank manager to your wife, everything has to go on under biro and under paper, then a woman will always be an accountant. That whatever you're going to do with her, she will write it down. Her own money will be there. She will pretend there's no food she don't have. When you go out, she will buy some food stuff and feed the children and ask them to clean up their mouth. Hello? So if you want to retain peace in your marriage, you don't crack brain to a woman. A woman monitors a man only when a man is trying to be strict to a woman. But if you are free to your wife, as you are going out, the woman will say, why coming by, buy something for me. Whether you are going to see your girlfriend, she just don't care because she knows that after said and done, you will come back home. She will give you free hand. But why women monitor you is because you don't give her space. Women, is it true? I have told you this before. I want this to go on net all over the world. I have told you this before. If your woman happens to be the breadwinner of the house, no matter how much she is earning in a week or in a month, as a man of the house, place your woman who happens to be the breadwinner on a surprise package. She's earning million. Imagine you sometime before she will come back from work, You have gone somewhere and buy suya of 300 naira. Wrap it very well so that it will not get cold. Suya of 300 naira. A woman that is controlling million. Wrap it very well. And she's coming back. As she was sitting there, say, whatever you are calling her, they say, my best, my love, gaze war. So what is that gaze war? What is that gaze war? What is that? Go inside that place you hide the suya, bring it out, and say, surprise, surprise. You see how she will jump on you. Are you hearing what I'm saying? You will see how she will jump on you. You will see your wife happen to be the most beautiful lady around you. Every woman is beautiful. But you are the one that made your woman to look ugly. Because you don't want to contribute anything into her life. Money never make woman look neat or look beautiful. But happiness. I don't mean that two entities will not have problem. There are two different entities. They will be having problem once in a while. Not every time. Imagine you staying with your husband. Your mind will be telling you, let's see how it's going to end. The husband, his own mind is telling him, this girl, I will deal with you in this house till you run away from this house. Your mind is telling you that, and her mind is telling her that whenever you see her, your mind will be always against her. You pretend. Have you eaten? But your mind is telling you something against her, and her mind is telling you something against you. This is two witchcraft living together. At the end, both of them will catch fire. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Can you understand what I'm saying? Imagine you be a man. You know yourself. Don't hide anything. Please, I want everybody to hear me from all over the world. Imagine you a man. You are coming to your wife, and the feeling you are using to go to your wife happen to be the feeling of somebody else. You know yourself. You are an idiot. You are doing it in order to cover up. Listen, if you're a man here, you know that women are almost the same. You have been with this person, you know her fault. You have been with this person, you know her fault. You have been with this person, you know her fault. They all have fault. Women, you have been with this man, you know his fault. You have been with this one, you know his fault. All men have fault. Then you need to fix one. That one you can fix. Maybe the one you want to spend the rest of your life with. Try your possible best to fix her fault. Because every woman you have seen, they have fault. And every man you have seen, they have fault. So it will be better for you to fix one person's fault instead of fixing everybody's fault. My brother, you're not clapping, oh. Hallelujah. Trying to fix one person's fault. Then woman, do not be carried away trying to fix his fault, your own husband's fault. Because every man has fault. And every woman has fault. Fix someone's fault. Imagine you have 3 cars. This one is not working. This one is 40. This one is 40. Say 2 and fix one fault. Brother, are you hearing me? Fix one person's fault. Take it as assignment. There's something she wants. There's something that she doesn't want. Are you hearing me? Many women like to do baby. And some of them like to do puppy. There's a difference between baby and puppy. I don't know the one you have in your house. If you ask me, I know the one I have. So the baby ones, baby like to see faults. But puppy, wants you to carry puppy. But baby will be jumping all over your body. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Baby will be jumping all over your body. Are you hearing what I'm saying? No matter how your wife is, either your wife is baby or puppy. Forget about that. just calm her down. You know her species, whether she's baby or puppy. She must be one. I myself, I know the one I'm living with. Don't let me go talk that one. So if you refuse to know who your wife is, your children will have problem in future. Definitely. And when a man will need a child is when a man is getting at age. Now we are young. After this service, I can travel to another country. I'll just go to airport and travel now because I'm strong. But there will be a time you will see plane. You will not come close to plane. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Then you need your children. So if you don't have an impact to your children when they are small, you will regret it. You will regret it. If you are hearing me from outside country, you are your family, they are living here in Nigeria, and you are living in another country. My son, my brother, make sure 6 months, make sure you come home. I know you went there to make money, but if you don't make your family first, that money you make will kill you. You must be close to them. And as a man is coming back, you do not expect to embrace your children first. Your wife goes first. Because I've told you, either your wife is puppy or your wife is a baby. Never mind them, they used to come and baby you. Before a woman calls you baby because she needs something from you, she have to tell you that I'm no more the baby, you are the baby. And when a woman calls a man a baby, I am the only man that no woman can call a baby. Because I'm not a baby. I am a spiritual director. Women are always transparent if you know them too well. But you can make them to be mean to you. This is not about all matter life. If you give them gap, they will no. If you open door for a woman will reveal her secret to you. The secret of this planet, they are in the hands of women. You see a man doing like this. You don't know anything, boy. They'll be laughing at you. When you play like this, they play like that. When you play like this, they play like that. If you want to prove them that you are too intelligent, they will abandon this type of church and join the church. They will tie up their head tie, their long skates and long gown. Jesus. The secret of the whole world are under that skate. Because you want to crack sense to them. Hey, you say, my wife is a child of God. I'm a child of devil. If your wife is a child of God, you are a child of devil, you will see it. Open up. Every woman in any church wants to look sexy to her husband. If you cannot give them the privilege to look sexy to you, they will be looking sexy to many. Mark my word. May you rise.